Hey, hope you're having a great time at this May bank holiday. And I know we started off with the money series, and we're not going to be doing the money series today. But today I want to talk to you about something that probably most people tend to shy away from or try and think they can get away with. I'm going to talk about things like in personal life and what I would call holding your integrity when other people are not looking. Now, remember, if you really like the money series, please don't forget to subscribe. It's just press a button at the subscribe button at the bottom. That's absolutely free. Now, integrity, even when people are not looking. The importance that I say this is every time you do something, whatever you do, whenever you do it, whether it's in secret or public, eventually it will come to light. People will see and will know about what you did. Now, you and I know that a reputation takes a lifetime to build, and then it takes just a few seconds to just throw away. Now, what I tell you from the heart. Sometimes things from my personal experiences or things that I've observed. Now, when you do certain things, you need to be able to do those things and back them up with certain things, an integrity or something like that. Now, imagine if you say, nobody's looking, I'm going to take this little sweet. Or nobody's looking, I'm going to make a phone call with the office phone. Nobody's looking. I'm going to go and have, a personal relationship or an extramarital relationship somewhere else. That in itself, you may think nobody's seeing it at the time, but then at one given time, something will come out. Or I will say this because at the time nobody was saying it or nobody knew what you were saying. And because you spoke a lie, you'll always have to continue checking yourself. And then one day it'll just slip and you'll say something that'll counter exactly what you said. So when I say to you, it is very, very important for you to be able to maintain an integrity even when people are not looking. It's very, very important. It is key for your life. It builds you on a lot of levels. Finance, it builds you on that. Your financial integrity grows with that. Your work integrity grows with that. Your integrity in terms of raising your children grows with that. Your integrity in dealing with people, it gives you mileage to be able. That's you building your brand. Now imagine if people know that. Say for instance now when he says something and he goes behind your back and he does the exact opposite. That trust starts to erode very, very quickly. And when it takes for a lifetime to build that reputation. Remember that it takes a lifetime. And then it just takes a second to break that trust. And then to build that trust again, it's very, very difficult. So you have to keep in your own mind to say, what I'm doing is of extreme high integrity. You've got to be one of those people that is constantly doing the right thing, constantly to strive to do the right thing. Yes, I'm not going to say I'm perfect and say I do the right thing all the time, but then it is striving to do the right thing and doing it on and over again. It may be in the little things. Start with the little things. Constantly do the things over and over again. Build your integrity. Don't do things in secret, hoping that nobody is watching and nobody will know about it. Eventually, people will know. And once people know, you break that trust. And once you break that trust, it becomes very difficult for you to be able to build on that trust. Now, I've spoken about that particular thing today just because I want to go into what we call the money series in the next few days, next few weeks or so. But then integrity is cardinal to anybody. If anybody is going to deal with you in business, and anybody is going to deal with you in a relationship, if anybody is going to deal with you even in things like marriage or even just friendships, need a certain level of integrity. So don't think that because I've done things in the dark, nobody will see them. Don't think that because I told a lie, nobody will come to know the lie. Eventually people know what that is. We've got to be honest with ourselves first. Be honest with yourself. Love yourself enough to be honest with yourself, and then be honest with the people that you deal with. The people that you deal with are important. The people that you're in a relationship with, the people that you love, your brothers, your sisters, your mother, and everything. Be honest. Be open. Be straightforward with them. Sometimes things that we do are difficult and will be extremely difficult for people. But then be as honest as possible. Be honest, be straightforward, be just go on the straight and narrow. That will help you. And I speak definitely from an experience point of view. Many a times have I gone off the rails and everything like that, and I paid the high price. And I want to share with you people to say, don't pay the prices that I paid, because you have an opportunity not to be able to pay that. Now, keep going straight, keep going forward, and remember, your integrity is building part of you, and part of you is your brand. Now, if you like what I spoke about today, building integrity and everything like that, don't keep dark secrets and everything like that. Don't do things in the dark hoping that they'll never come to light, because they'll always come to light. Just as it is, when the sun goes down and you get nightfall, you are 100% sure the sun will rise and people will know. So if you like what I spoke about, don't forget to subscribe. Keep, make a few comments if you like. Let's discuss certain things. Ask me a few questions. Please put suggestions of what you'd like me to discuss. But remember, integrity is paramount. Keep that integrity. Don't do the things that you do in secret, hoping people will not see, will just not serve you right. They'll just keep coming back to you, and then one day they will explode in your face. And when they do explode in your face, it's not really a pleasant thing to do, or a pleasant thing to come across, because you might not be able to handle it. And I say that with great passion and a great humility, because what I give to you definitely comes from the bottom of my heart. It's things that I've probably gone through, and I hope that my sharing with you helps you grow, and helps you be able to grow and be able to teach either your children, your nieces, your nephews, be able to grow in that sort of sphere. That, once you do certain things, to undo them takes another lifetime. And then sometimes we don't have that lifetime to be able to do things. You and I have all met people that we knew that have left us. Probably they didn't correct certain things, so probably we didn't even have the time to tell them how much we loved them. And because we may have wronged them and everything by certain things that we did, that honesty is very, very important. That honesty, very, very important. Keep striving to do it. Sometimes it's difficult. Yes, I know it's difficult, but keep striving to do that. Keep striving and pushing to be able to do that, because eventually you come to a point where you're happy, you're content, and you're happy with what you're doing. You're happy, you're comfortable in terms of, I did the right thing, and nothing else disturbs you in that world. So I hope with that little word of advice of integrity, and making sure that you have no dark secrets, or you have no little secrets that you think will never come to light. Well, I hope that's something that maybe one day you can fight, or if it's a little demon that you struggle with, keep fighting it, and then make sure your integrity grows. So, like I said, if you like what we talked about today, please press the subscribe button just below there. It's absolutely free, and don't forget to give us your suggestions of what you'd like us to talk about. And probably you might want us to sort of clarify, or maybe go deeper into certain things, or you might have questions for me individually that you'd like me to be able to tackle, and I will be quite delighted to do that. So, and I say this, continue enjoying the May bank holiday, or is it May Labor Day, wherever you may be. So whatever they call it, wherever you are, please enjoy it. Be careful, don't drink and drive, and just look after yourself, and say, I say peace and God bless.